Okay everyone, so we're going to have a quick video here on how to handle our inbound service workflow process and incorporating Eagent in it. So let's get started. These are level 1 requests, and like we just talked about, and I'm going to use the example of someone calling in and needing to update a mortgagee. So in this example, an agent title answers the phone, and person needs to update their mortgagee or change their mortgagee and have evidence of insurance faxed to the new mortgagee. So we'll have Eagent, phone rings, should already pull up the insured, but either way we can search and find out. So in this example, I'm just going to use me. So I'm going to type in my name, and I'll use landlord policy here. So what we'll do, you get the phone call and someone wants to change the mortgagee. We're going to go in, add a comment, choose a category, and type in your comments. Okay, so we're just going to type in the comment, update mortgagee to XYZ mortgage fax to John at 256-878-8787. Alright, great. We've created the to-do, or we've put in our comments. Now we're going to click this button to create to-do and save comment. Once you do that, you'll have a separate box that pops up here, and you'll be able to choose who you want to assign the to-do to. Well, in this case, we're going to assign all of these level 1 requests, except for payments, back to a CSR. So in this case, it could be Susie, could be Sherry, could be Bethany. But for my example, I'm going to use my name, and I'll tell you why in just one second. So we're going to assign to me. We're going to choose today's date, and it's 10:45 right now. So we're going to give them about an hour to complete it. So we're going to make this 11:30 as the due time. Category endorsement. You're going to have to put in a subject line. So send EOI. So send evidence of insurance. And then your description, you still have your comments in here as a description. So we're updating mortgagee to XYZ mortgage fax to John at 256-878-8787. And the biggest, most important factor to this is you're going to have this box checked for email calendar appointment. What that's going to do is automatically set up a calendar appointment for the person that you assign it to, and it's also going to email them the reminder that there is a to-do and there's a calendar appointment set for them. So I'm going to hit add to-do, and that's done. Now go to my email here, and if you look already, the first thing I have here is a to-do for send evidence of insurance. So I can check that and see what I need to do, and I can go back into Eagent, pull up the policy, look at my notes, and complete the to-do that's been assigned. Now once you've completed it, you still want to write down on your endorsement sheet, whichever one will have, that you've completed it, and that way it can be checked up on and followed up, make sure it got completed. Also, one other thing we're going to work on is if someone calls in and they need to talk to, say, Kay, and I answer the phone, and she's on the phone right now or busy with a customer, rather than pulling up Finality and typing in, John on phone regarding policy, whatever, 921-444, and say Kay is busy, and then pulls it up, looks at it for a second, and closes it out without completing it or without paying attention, just forgets, which can happen. Instead, we could pull up the policy number of the person that they needed to contact back. In this case, we'll use Michael. And we can go to comments add comment related to his auto policy. He had a question about that, about an endorsement, and type in, please call Michael at 256-878-8787. Create a to-do, save the comment. You want to put the due date as today's date, and we're also going to use an hour here to respond, so 11:30. Called Michael Higdon regarding auto policy, and it's good thing to go ahead and put the policy number in on all of these. That way there's no question on who they need to contact. So we'll put in his policy number 22. And we're going to choose the assignee. I'm just going to choose myself again so that we can see the calendar appointment, and make sure this box is checked with email calendar appointment, add to do, and now I have a second to do that is in my email. So you're going to have to have your email up and be checking it as often as possible to make sure that you're not missing any of the to-dos. Hope this helps with how to complete this workflow process.